Everybody, it's Melissa. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in for a little bit. I do appreciate it. How's everybody doing? How is your Christmas season going? I hope everyone's having fun. You're going to hear a little doggy in the background just to bark him because that's what he does when I'm not in the room with him. It's like, okay, Mom's not right here in the room, so I'm just going to bark. Every little thing I say, I'm going to bark. That way she'll know I've got things here. I'm taking care of things. In the meantime, it just drives me nuts. Okay? Alright, so anyway, hope you're having a great Christmas. Hope you're having a wonderful, blessed season. My family and I, because everybody's been through it this year, you know, everybody, we decided we're keeping Christmas extremely simple this year. We decided, and this is from, you know, our immediate family and everything, we decided we are not doing gifts. We are just going, except for the babies. Got a couple of babies got to do some gifts for, but, you know, it's like I said, it's just been so hard, you know, me fighting to get my disability. Still haven't heard back from that. Keep praying. Of course, everyone's job is being so back and forth and not knowing what's going on. And my daughter-in-law, my stepdaughter and son-in-law, they're trying to buy a house right now. They're right in the middle of it. And so we decided, you know what, just let's take a lot of pressure off everybody. And we're not going to exchange gifts. We're just going to buy for the babies. And we're just going to get together, enjoy each other's company, have wonderful meals. And remember, you know, we're celebrating the Lord's birthday and the gift that He gave to us. And that's the most important thing. So we are getting as about as simple as you can possibly get. So, you know, and just, it's like I said, it just takes the, you know, stress off of it and just lets it be a wonderful time of the year to be with your family. So, you know, that is what we're doing. So I hope whatever you're doing, you're having a, you know, a wonderful, blessed time doing it. So, of course, I'm still playing with my planners. That's my thing. Doing my script writing every morning and playing with my planners. So today, I'm going to give you a flip through of my B6 Aurora Estelle, and then I have some news about this particular line if you're interested. This is a, you know, a pebble leather, and it is real leather. It's B6. It's a pale pink. I added on my, you can change out straps on these. They come with the same color strap, but you can change them out. You can either buy a different color one, or if you have multiple planners, you can use, you know, switch them out, which I do, so I did. So my health planner is this color, and it has the pink stripe on it, and it contrasts so well. It looks so nice. So this is my little Estelle. This is my little Ollie clip with a mermaid on it, and by the way, Ollie clip's having a big sale. I tried to get on there this morning to buy some, and it just keeps knocking me off the side. It takes forever to load, and it'll say sorry, something's happened. So I'm like, seriously, I need an Ollie clip. I've already lost one little Ollie clip, so I need to replace an Ollie clip. And you know, I like to do that when it's on sale for $7 for this size. And I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's on their end or on my end. I'm not having any problems with any other website, so I'm thinking maybe Etsy's crashing because everybody's shopping. But they need to fix it before the sale's over so I can get another Ollie clip. Okay, so that's my purple Ollie clip. And we shall open her up now. And if you know Aurora Estelle, you know that they're called hybrid planners because they also have strings. So you can actually put, you know, 10 notebooks and stuff in there. I don't do that because I don't really like the way it makes it very awkward when you're closing it. And I just, you know, don't need any more awkwardness in my life. I've got plenty. Just being me. So I don't need no more. But for those of you that aren't as awkward as me and don't mind that, you have that option. It's on both sides. So the front and the back, you get 2 strings. So you can put up to 4 notebooks in here. And because they are large, and you've got 3 settings that you can adjust the strap on. So you can make it go out further. I mean, you can really stuff these things full You can really can. And the leather is super thick. It's not a thin leather at all. It's just really, it's like a Dooney and Burke handbag. If you ever had their, what you know me, I love my Dooney and Burkes. They're all weather leather. The new ones that are soft and thick, that's what this reminds me of. So it could actually be a very heavy planner if you're not careful. But it has secretarial flap here. Then you got a flap there. So you got plenty of storage. You got the same on the back. I have my pretty little magnetic bow here that I love. I got this off Etsy. Can't remember the store. Just go in there and put, magnetic bows for planners, and they'll pop up. They have so many and they're so pretty. A little hairpin that I just stuck there because I thought it was cute. And then all most of this stuff either came from Simply Gilded or Planners Anonymous, and I just put it in there. And then a few of the things I just made, like my little pretty mermaid tail right there. There's my little crown, and there's the inside of my Ollie. Tell him hi, Ollie. This came from, I think, Simply Gilded, maybe something else. Oh no, this came from my chapters planner. When they sent me the planner, they had a couple of little cards in there, and it says, it all starts by making small changes in the right direction. Not big giant ones, but small ones. Here's a little dashboard I made for myself. Very cutesy, and for those of you that like that kind of thing, some don't, some do. I like it both. I love minimalist looks. They're very earth toned and very, very pretty, like the stuff you get from cloth and paper. And I love stuff like this. I don't discriminate. I love it all. So I made this on Canva, printed it out, laminated it, stuck little puffy stickers because I had these and I needed to do something with them, so I just stuck them there. It's one of my bows from Simply Gilded, which I'm out of, and I desperately need more. And then, see, I printed it on, this side had pattern, this side did not, so this was from scrapbook paper. So I printed my design on that side, and then that has that, so that's pretty. That's pretty all by itself, and it really works with the pink. And then here's the little book tabs that I made. Again, needed to throw my little kitty mermaid on something. It's one of my Simply Gilded bows. I just made this from vellum and then laminated it. And then down it punched it. These dividers came from, I'm thinking it's Kiki K. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Kiki K. Some of her things, and then I just throw stuff on it and make it pretty. Love the stickers, love the flowers. Made these little note pages. Haven't really used them for anything. Think I'm gonna go in and redo them because the lines are super, super small, and so I'm going to make it larger. But yeah, I put all those pretty fall things in there. Just made it look really cute. A car's driving by, and little buddy thinks he needs to defend me. Also made this. Again, just made a pattern on Canva and cut my little bow out. I have been wrestling with down the road, do I want to get a Cricut to make this stuff with? And because Cricuts are expensive, and then the stuff you have to buy for the Cricuts are expensive. And would it be worth it for me to get that to make the kind of dashboards that I really, really want? Because I with the tools I have at hand currently, I cannot do that. But I could if I had a Cricut. But the other stuff that Cricuts are used for, I would not really utilize that. So right now I'm thinking the cost just not, be easier for me just to buy from people that do make them. But yeah, so anyway, that's my rant. Another thing that says my list of plans, that's just I printed that off of vellum. And I love layering these things. See how pretty that looks layered on top of that. I love to layer. So I also printed that and then just layered it. Stuck a sticker right there. My table of contents, I think I still have this in the order that I printed out: daily, monthly, weekly, and then my inbox and personal stuff in the back. Pretty sure it's still the same. Another pretty vellum I made, and then I stuck some flower. This part is printed, and then I got these from Michael's, the little flower appliques you can put on. and then a pretty little butterfly sticker. I love making velvet. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make some new ones today. I'm actually going to make some as gifts. So this is a self-care thingy Waterloo that I did, but I didn't like it. It was too small there, so I went and redid it here. And this is what it looks like now. I don't think it may be in my Etsy shop. You'd have to check. I'm not sure, but I do have it. And I have I really made this for my health planner, which it's in there and it's all filled out and everything. And basically it's just, what's your morning routine, your afternoon routine, what's your favorite things to do throughout the day, and how does that help you, especially if you're a spoony person who has, chronic illnesses and things. What makes you feel better? I think that's really important for people to do, instead of, it's easy for us to go through the day and say, oh, this hurts and this makes me feel terrible, but it's something else altogether to go through the day and go, what do I do that I enjoy that actually makes me feel better? And then you can focus on those things, and that helps keep you in a more positive mind frame. So those kind of things. Oh, so here's one that I did fill out. So there we go. So see, I'm like, wake up slowly, meds, coffee, script to write, craft with my planners. In afternoons, I relax and cuddle with the puppies and allow my body to move at its own pace, which is hugely important when you have arthritis and fibromyalgia and all that kind of thing. You don't know how you're going to feel from one day to the next, much less 1 hour to the next hour. It can change drastically. And so letting your body be able to move at its own pace rather than having demands made of you, and your body just can't keep up with those demands, is huge. It's very important. That's the struggle I had with quitting work, being broke or being consistently miserable every day. So I'm like, okay, I'll take being broke. I don't like being broke. It's no fun. But right now it's just, money doesn't necessarily make a quality of life. Your health is what really determines your quality of life. Okay, and then I wrote out my favorites. My favorites are script to write plan, design layouts, love doing that, and designing planner inserts, love doing that. How it helps. It keeps me focused on blessing, makes my heart smile, and it calms me. That's a huge thing. It keeps you calm. All right, and these are, I just put this in here because this was from so much crafting when I got her some of her inserts, and I just think it's cute, so I left it. This is my little today sticker that I made. Placement that I made. Again, I just do them with vellum, and then I laminate them and cut them out and punch them for whatever planner I'm using. Some of my daily inserts, you guys have probably seen this if you ever watch my channel. I made these. These are one of the ones that I sell the most on Etsy. This is one I did for fall. Didn't quite use them all up because I do dailies in all my planners, and so I only do one, at a time usually. So there are those I did not use up. These are my spoony dailies for people, again, because I put, and the big difference here is you got your routine, you got your daily plans, but you also have your meds, so you can write in your AM and your PM meds to kind of, so you can check off and make sure, because you forget to take them. When you take so many, you forget to take them. You do. So there's those. These are some that I ordered from So Much Crafting. Love her stuff, and she's on Etsy, and she's not very expensive compared to some of the others. I think like something like this, and you get like 15 sheets, I think, that are double-sided, and it's like $4.95. But then she also does weekly inserts, monthly inserts, all of that. So got a lot of cool stuff, and here it's just really cute font stuff. Today's top 3 daily routines on the menu. I never know. Today's chore. I like it. It only has 1. I like that number. And then morning, afternoon, and evening. So I really like those. And then here's another one that I did. My top 3 from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Excuse me. And then your daily routine, AM and PM. So I have those. And then I have some in here that I didn't really like enough to It's okay, but the measurements aren't great on this one. I have something similar in this that goes in my personal size, and the measurements are perfect. It's great. But this, I just need to bring this in a little bit because I don't like how this goes all the way to the end of the page. It just does not look copacetic. So, but it does have your daily, you've got a little bow there for yours, task, goals, routine, AM, PM, and then just a little place for notes. So, I love making dailies. Dailies is one of my funner things that I do. And funner is a word. Okay, here's another one. Very simple, very minimalist. Like I said, I love minimalist looks just as much as I love pretty decorative stuff. And here's another one. This one goes all the way from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it's done in half-hour increments. And so then you have your to-dos, your notes. Just all of them very different. This one I also did, and I put a little mood tracker in there. So here's your morning, afternoon, evening list for tomorrow. Oh goodness, Buddy's found another killer stalking me. And then your mood tracker, AM, PM, and bedtime. So, you know, I have another mood tracker, and my health planner is totally different. But if you really, and I usually just do, you know, one for each day because, you know. But this helps you really stay on track of what it is. And you can even use it like, okay, so since you have AM, PM, and bedtime, if you wanted to, you could write down, okay, why was my mood this way in the morning? Why was my mood this way in the afternoon? And why was my mood this way at bedtime? So I try to do things that can be flexible. That's one of my little dashboards I make. I love that little, I've got her on a lot of things, including vellum and everything. I just think it's beautiful. This is my brain dump section. For you guys that don't know what a brain dump is, it's where you take everything that's in your brain and you dump it on a piece of paper so you can make room for other things. That's what it is. Thank you very much. And it's also for those of you who are just creative and have wonderful ideas that you want to write down and record. So that's basically what brain dumping is. So I, got this section. So basically you can use it however you want to. Cute little trash can, I'll put it right there. Come on, dump that brain all in here, she's saying. And then just write down ideas and things. Top 3 things that you really maybe would like to do, that you're thinking about, that's a possibility. And then just something that gives you inspiration for those ideas. That's what I did there. And here's my monthly. Here's the little girl that I printed off I got this one off Pinterest though. I think she's cute. So, another pretty vellum I did. I love these with the flowers. Aren't they pretty? Basically my bills. That changes from time to time. Covers up that. And there's another one. And I made this one, this is my own little quote. Okay? My own little quote. Never forget where you came from and never stop moving forward. Just a little routine thing there. I didn't really fill out. This I need to take out because that was one of my dashboards I made for fall. Made it real simple, real cute. I liked it a lot. But I still got to take it out because it's no longer fall. Now, this particular monthly is printed on both sides. The latest one that I ordered for my health planner, I didn't do the double side thing because it's easier to put your weeks in between them when they're not, double sided. So it costs more to do it that way though. Yeah. But anyway, I did it that way this time. This is my December layout. I only have one doctor's appointment this month. That's right. I did. But I had 2 on the last day of November. So here's January that I haven't really done yet. But so since it's this way, I separate the month from the week. And then my weeklies I usually make for myself, or I get something off Etsy. I rarely ever order them. This one is from, oh gosh, I can't read it. I'm blind. HRORO. Don't remember. I order so many. Because, I have a shop on there, but I also enjoy supporting other shops. And I love having different stuff. Not just stuff that I make, but I love the things that other people make. And just makes it more fun. But this one I think I've got through the month of December for this particular planner. So basically it's the dashboard layout. You guys that have happy planners have those. You're familiar with them. So you get a week on one page, but then you get the week, you know, to-dos basically. You got priorities to do, to buy, bills to pay, and a little note section, and then all 7 days here. But you also have a meal planner here. I never use meal planners, like I said, and I didn't print them double-sided. I've got to where I do more things, but it's kind of a difficult process with the way my printer is set up. I have to take things that are on my iPad, and then I have to transfer them, send them to myself in an email, because for some reason I can print from my iPad, but it will not let me get into those settings where I can do it on both sides. So I have to send it to my computer, to my laptop, and print it off there. So sometimes I just get lazy. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But this is the current week that we are in, and the little things I've got planned ahead there. And like I said, I think that's what I have for the rest of the month. Yeah, that's the last week of the month. Isn't that pretty? All in those little pinks and silver pastels. I thought that was very pretty. But anyway, and then there's that one with my little Santa Claus. This is Christmas week, so I have to have that in there. This is a little vellum that I made. I got this image off Etsy. Thought it was very pretty, so I just printed it out. You guys have to excuse my nails. They're horrible, I know. I'm going to try to go get them done either today or tomorrow. I've been waiting because I've had this cold, which is getting much better now. But still, I did not want to go and subject, other people to it with all the, the bad word stuff that YouTube's demonetizing people for saying. I didn't want them to think I had that bad word, because I don't. I just have a cold. So, anyway, I've been waiting for that to kind of clear up, and it's pretty good now. I went and saw my baby girl yesterday for the first time since I've been sick, and, I wouldn't have went and saw her if I thought it was going to be, an issue. But I need my nails done. I love the color of this, but they're just grown out so bad. Okay, so this week and that week, and there's an extra week if I need it. I will put, and so this doesn't get so stuffed up. I put in weeklies as I need them. I don't just load it up. And there's my inbox. So I made this, and then I made this for it, and this contains all my personal information that I shall not share. I love you, I trust you, but there's bad people out there. And then in here's the back. I have just this little pretty envelope. I think came from either Planner Society or Simply Gilded One. Can't remember. And then I just have a bunch of stuff back here. Some little stickers and just paperwork and things like that. So like I said, this thing holds a lot. You do not have to worry about holding. This is what I mean. This one right now is set on the very back one, and it buckles. If you wanted to stack it up, you just pull this forward. You've got 2 more spaces that you can pull it out so that you can flap it over and have a lot of room. You will not run out of room in these, unless you're crazy. And if anybody was going to do it, it'd be me. So, and there is the other 2 strings. So that is my beautiful Aurora Estelle in the pink. I have this particular planner, different colors though. And this is my A6. So that's her in the A6, which I also love. And then I also have her, and this one I do have stuff because this is my health planner. And see how I switched out the bands. This is a beautiful, I think it's called Meredith Gray. And you see she is stuffed. She's stuffed with all kinds of stuff. But the news I wanted to give you is that Aurora Estelle is doing away with all of their leather planners. And I was just like saddened and shocked when I found that out. A friend of mine who also loves them told me about it, and I was like, what are they thinking? And what they're doing is they're starting a new vegan line. So they have right now an A5 Cloud, which is very long. It's like an A5 size, and it's extended long, and it has a flap. They're beautiful. The vegan leather is a nice high quality leather. but it's not leather. And then they also have a B6 size. The colors are amazing. They have beautiful pinks and blushes. They even have lilacs. It's just, I mean, they have some gorgeous colors. They have beautiful accessories they've just came out for to go with them. They're really, really nice. But the few leathers like this that they do have, since they're no longer going to be making them, they have them on sale. When they're gone, I don't think, unless they change their, minds, that they will ever come back. So, if you like these, if you want these, I would go to their website and I would get them while you can. I'm very sad. I was hoping they would come out with all those beautiful colors in actual leather, but they're not. So I'm glad that I have the 3 that I have. The nice thing is the quality of leather is so wonderful. These will last for years and years and years. So anyway, just giving you that little bit of info there. So if you want to run over there, it's just go to Aurora Estelle Planners or AuroraEstelle.com, and it'll take you to their website, and you can see what they have left if it's something you're interested in. I'm sad. I'm very sad. And the B6, as you can see, these B6 are pretty large anyway. They're, they're very square. And so the B6 cloud they have, I think it's probably the same size as this, but it has a flap too. So they're large. I would love to see them, if they're going to do this with the not leather ones, I would love to see them at least do them in smaller sizes. Maybe like a personal size and an A6 and everything, because otherwise it's not something you can really stick in your purse unless you carry a suitcase, which I can't do. So this one, I don't put it in my handbag when I do take it to the doctor with me, because it's still a little bit too big for that, but it's not so encompassing that I can't use it. I have decided that this is my favorite size planner, the personal wide. Perfect size planner for every day, because this gives you enough space to write in. It's not so big that it's, over crazy. My dream right now, aside from being able for us to buy a new home, is to get a vendor spec custom made in the personal wide with the colors and everything that I want. And to get exactly if I get exactly what I want now, without making concessions, you're talking about like a car payment. You're talking about like over $300, close to $400. Crazy. So anyway that's that for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It is kind of long. Please leave comments. I have found that YouTube's algorithm, it depends on things like that, not just, they want you to like, they want you to subscribe, but those comments help a person's YouTube get recommended more, so it gets out to more people. All that stuff, all that fun stuff, and I am monetized, so I make a teeny tiny bit of money. And girls, when I say teeny tiny bit, I mean teeny tiny bit. You're doing, for someone like me, a small YouTuber, small channel, I'm doing good if I make $3 off a video, and I'm not kidding. And I had found out that that's mainly because I think they cut how much they pay over half. So anyway, it's not a job unless you have amassed a ton of subscribers, and yeah, otherwise it's not a job. This is what you do because you love it. So anyway, please like, please subscribe, share me with other people, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Just say hi, but leave a comment, please. Alright, guys, thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I will see you again soon. Merry Christmas season. Alright, bye-bye.